So today I wanted to talk about the features on our BBG.gov Media Development homepage. This is the first page that I see when I get into media development, and the first thing on this page that I see is the picture. I think that the picture is too big compared to the rest of the page. I think that compared to the font and the table on the right side, the picture should be a little smaller to make it look better. Another problem with it is that most pictures are the same size, but there are some pictures that are very small compared to the rest of the pictures. I think that there should be consistency with the picture size. It just looks better, it flows better with the rest of the page. Also, I believe that the title should be a little bit more highlighted than what it is right now with the media development. It should pop out more, give a better appearance to the website itself. Now, if I scroll down, I see the text, which is great. I think that the distance between the picture and the text is a little too big, but this is not a major thing. But when I scroll down, I see that there's many different links. I think that there should be a better separation between the text and the links themselves. Maybe if there was a clear title and then the links would be separated by subjects, it would be just easier for the user to locate information, to know what links he actually wants to look at, rather than maybe ignore all of them because they just the website doesn't really navigate him the correct way. If I look at the right side here, I see that there is a problem with the contact information. There are actually two boxes here on the bottom one and another one a little bit higher, that they're both contact information. It would be confusing for the user. He probably wouldn't know which contact information he should be using. I think we should either choose one of them or unify them, or maybe give a better explanation of what each box is. Make them closer to each other and give a better title so that the user would actually know which contact he or she would need to use. If I'm going on the right side here, I see the table of contents. I think this table could also be made better. Right now, I think it's a little bit too spread out. I think that if we would actually close some of these subsections and create a pop-up menu, so that every time that you move on a certain title, you would have subjects pop out, I think it would be easier and it wouldn't distract from the whole look of the table. Because right now when I look at it, my eyes get a little confused. I'm not sure what I'm looking exactly. There's a lot of subjects here. I think it could be made better. Also, as I go and I look through the items, I think that some items can be moved around so that they fit better. I think that, for example, media development events, they usually appear on the bottom. They probably should be moved down. But the rest, I think it's a logical order. Now if I go to the first page here, the media development highlights, I think that there's not enough indication of what page I'm on. There's not a clear title of the page, and I think it would be better if we made the font bigger, bolder, maybe put something that will be more appealing to the eye. Because to the rest of the page, what I see here is that there are linkage to articles, information, but the titles here are very big, and since there is not real title to the page, it looks a little awkward. I think also there should be a little more separation between them, maybe a clearer explanation of what we are looking at, maybe a small paragraph of what this page is, what is the purpose of this page. Another problem that I have is that when I am clicking on pages on the right side, I do not see the name highlighted. I think it would be easier for a user to have the name highlighted because there are so many pages, and as the user goes along, they may lose their page and not know, well, what page I'm on. And if it is highlighted, it's just easier to use that way. Now if we go to the next page, media training, again, I like the feature that there's pictures here. I think it should be more consistent with the rest of the pages just to make it visually appearing better for the user, and just looks better. Again, the title is better, but I believe that we should make it pop out a little more. Maybe make the font a little bolder, maybe underline it, maybe move it to the center, or do something to make it appear a little stronger so that the user actually knows, okay, now I'm on the media training page. As we go down, yes, it's a pretty good page. Now here the problem is, if you look at the right side, when I'm on the main about our media training page, also the subsection subpages are highlighted. I believe that it's a little bit confusing. I think that if we are on this page, only this page name should be highlighted, and the subpages should not be highlighted. They should be highlighted only when I am going to those subpages. Just easier, I guess, for user. Again, problems with the title. Font is a little too big in my opinion. There's a lot of links and there's no clear separation of what they are. Since also the font is so big, I don't think most users are gonna get to the second page, just because it's a little bit tough on the eye the way the page was set up. I think there should be more pictures like they used on the top. It looks visually appealing to the user. Here again, no highlights, so I'm not really sure. If I was going through a lot of pages, I wouldn't be sure what page I'm on right now, also because of the lack of title. I like that there's a big title on this page, and I think it should be consistent with the rest of the website. So now we're going to the media events. Again, problem with the title, as I said before. I don't see enough things going on this page. I believe that we can do more links, maybe not directly to our media events, maybe links to other media events that are relevant to this page. But I think that it's pretty empty here. Let's go special projects. And as I go along, I see that there is inconsistency with the rest of the pages. Again, the color that has been used, the font, there's not enough visual things going on this page. Again, the highlight problem, as I mentioned before. I think that there should be more websites added on. There's also a problem with spacage. Sometimes there is too much space in between subjects. I don't think it looks good when there's too much space, or when there's not enough space. There should be a consistency, there should be a structure, and right now the website is lacking a lot of structure. Yes, so some pages are really good, some pages are mediocre, but there's a quick fixes. Again, inconsistency. There's pictures that are not able to load. This is something that should be fixed within this website. Again, and now we come to the last page. Again, a problem when we are on the audience feedback page, we do not see the table on the right. It disappears. So in order for me to go back, I would just have to click back and I wouldn't be able to select back to the page. So here are my pointers. These are, again, as I said, these are easy fixes, and I think we're more than capable of doing them. Okay, thank you.